Hey everyone, it's Aimee Broderick. I'm here live today with Aimee Hoch. Aimee Hoch is a brand promoter for Lavelle. She's also an inspirational speaker, and she also saved my butt down in Florida when she stepped up and took over for one of the retreat leaders who was unable to make it due to a snowstorm, which shut down the entire city of New Orleans. Right?
Yes. Yeah. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
So this is Aimee.
Hi.
She's raising her hand and doing all kinds of awesome things to level up her business and herself. I'm Aimee Broderick, aimeebroderick.com. And one of the things we've been focusing on in the last couple of weeks with my clients is setting Q2 goals. So I thought we'd jump on today with one of the people that participated in one of those work sessions, Aimee.
Yes.
And talk about how to increase your chances of actually achieving your goal. So why don't we start with, first of all, say hello to the audience and then tell us what you actually did for me down in Florida. How did you help the members that were down there?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Aimee, for having me on today. What I did was one of the speakers was not able to make it, like Aimee said, because of the storm. And I stepped in and taught a session on developing goals. One thing that we really looked at was recognizing all the things that they achieved already as a way to kind of jump off and step off of that and leap into their next goals. So often we don't always think about all of the awesome things that we have achieved, and we're kind of caught up in our new goal, but we need to remember how, awesome we are and all the things we've achieved, and, that we're ready to take that next step.
Yes, a little time to pause and celebrate. I love that. That's awesome. Then what was the second half of your presentation?
Well, we talked a little bit about what that next step is. Everybody thought of what their next big leap was. And we took actual stars, because we were at Shoot for the Stars retreat. And they put one big goal in the middle of the star. And then on each point of the star, they wrote down different steps they would need to take to get to that goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's key, because if you have one massive goal, sometimes it's overwhelming and then you're frozen. You don't take any action. But if you break it down into smaller chunks, you can actually achieve it. So Marissa is on, of course.
Hi, Marissa.
Marissa says, Aimee, you were awesome at Shoot for the Stars in Florida. I keep my star on my desk for inspiration.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here today.
Absolutely. So recently we had a goals work session at my house. We had 12 people go through it, and I'll be offering a virtual one this coming week as well for those that aren't in my area. And it's really helpful to not only break your goals down into milestones, but then to figure out what resources and what you need and what tasks you have to do to get that done. So, because if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen. So breaking it into teeny tiny little pieces is key. And one of the questions I asked when we started the work session was, besides identify your goal for the quarter, was why do you want to achieve it? How does it fit into your vision for your business, for the year, for your lifestyle? And I think that's important. So you're just not picking some rando goal. It all has to make sense. What'd you think of the session, Aimee?
I signed up right away. I figured out a way to rearrange my schedule, because at that point I was very excited about a lot of things that I am looking forward to accomplishing. And sometimes when you have that excitement, even though you need to write it down, I wanted to be there, take those couple of hours to just write it out, put it down on paper, put it right into a calendar. So I know exactly what my next step is. Mm-hmm. And the other awesome part was that everyone that came, you got to be a part of brainstorming and giving feedback, and that was so helpful to me. It was great to be able to participate in it with all the other members there that day.
Yeah. Lots of personalized coaching. So it's not just about filling out a sheet. It's about personalized coaching to make sure that you are really passionate about the goal and that it actually will move your business forward. Be a little strategic about it. Asking about the why, how it fits into your lifestyle and your vision is part of it. The other mindset piece of it is that if you don't feel that you can really achieve it, or you don't believe that you deserve to achieve it, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know you talk a lot about mindset. So you get me, girl.
I do. You get me. I think sometimes we don't know that we have everything that we need already, all the tools and what we have inside of us to achieve that goal, and we don't have that confidence. And sometimes it's stepping anyway into that person that you need to be in order to achieve that goal. And also I like to think about the people that I'm serving and the people that are waiting for what I have to offer. And I think once I take it off of myself and think about my mission and why I'm doing it, and truly there isn't an option for me. Sometimes stumbling blocks will come up, but I'm not quitting. I know that. And sometimes you need to think about those people out there instead of yourself.
Makes a huge difference. It can't be just about you at all. It needs to completely be about that value you can provide and the results you can provide to your audience. They need what you have. And if you truly believe in the value you're going to give them, you need to just pursue and go after that goal so that you can serve your clients fully.
Absolutely.
It's actually irresponsible not to, okay? So you have my full permission to put yourself out there, people. Yeah.
That's right.
So Marissa has another comment. She rescheduled multiple appointments to attend the goal session. So worth it. Personalized coaching. Yes, absolutely. Huge value. And support from like-minded group. A clear and inspired plan was the result she left with. Awesome. Yeah, so 12 people came through the goal session, which I literally created a week prior. And it was a great demand for it to just have 12 come the next week. And then 4 of them already have signed up for the 12-week accountability session, which will make sure that everyone stays on their goal, on track, and completes their goals. So not only do you need to have a belief in your value, a belief that you deserve the result, a belief in the value you provide, a strategy for picking the goal, you also need to stay focused, be super clear on your tasks, stay on the road, and do only the things that support that goal. It's very easy to have new shiny things come that are exciting and fun, and they veer you off the path, and then forget it. You're not crossing the finish line. Because multitasking, no. I can listen to a podcast and do something mindless at the same time, like driving or whatever. Actually, you shouldn't be mindless for that, but you know how it goes. Radio. When you're working on a goal, you have to live it, breathe it, eat it. That's all you need to be focused on. You have to be like animal mindset. Just get it done. So last year was my major goal crush. This year is more about delivery. Last year, I launched 2 retreats, created and hosted 2 retreats, one in Florida, one in New York. Had a documentary filmed at one of them, rebranded, launched a new website, closed the old website, closed Network Now, launched the Success Connection, launched the finalized version of Above the Crowd, and was featured in Inc. magazine, all in 12 months.
Wow.
I need a rest. No. Oh, and did a TEDx, and then did my first TEDx. Well, how did I miss that? Yeah. So it's like I'm not trying to say, wow, look at me. I'm trying to say that if I can do it, you can do it, because it was all about super focus. And sometimes people feel guilty about saying no to other things as they come up, but you can always have a general answer. So when I was working on the website, that is very intensive. I don't know if you've ever done a website, but that is.
I just did one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Congratulations, amyhoch.com.
Thank you.
But your general answer can be, I'm focused on a project, which you can share what it is or not, and everything else is a no right now. I really appreciate the invitation, but I'm going to have to pass for now because I'm really focused on this one thing.
Absolutely.
So that way that people don't take it personally, hopefully. No. So how about you? How did you get yours done?
I got it done over the weekend. We're about to attach it to the domain, but I just set aside the time. I wanted it done. I was full steam ahead, and I just set that time aside.
Yeah. And I always love that story, The Big Rocks of Life, where you focus on the big things first, and then all the little stuff fills in. So if you do all the little stuff, you never have time for the big stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I did set boundaries like you're talking about, other things could come up. Like you said, shiny objects show up and appear, but I really kept my focus and kept boundaries around my goal and what I wanted to get done. So,
right. And having an accountability group is good because they're going to hold your feet to the fire, make sure you meet your deadlines. Because your goal broken into milestones, broken into tasks, then dates are attached to that. So you need to meet those dates. And sometimes if you're working by yourself, you'll be like, yeah, well, it's too nice outside. So,
right.
And time just goes clicking by. And then there you go at the end of the quarter and you haven't done your goal. And, after, one of the people that came to the event had a goal that she declared 2 years ago and hasn't done it. It's the same goal. And now she's committed to it. But the reason she had a block. Yeah. And that block held her back from accomplishing it for 2 years. And that's really deflating.
It can
Then
be.
You're like, I stink, right?
Yeah. But her taking the initiative to get there that day and just say like, okay, it didn't happen, but I'm moving forward. That's key too. Just to kind of forgive yourself. Don't let that deflation happen and just say, I'm doing it now. So that was great.
I think if you have a real strong confidence in what you provide, you can overcome when you have setbacks. So if something's standing in your way, there's not just one way around the mountain. You can go through the mountain, around the mountain, over the mountain.
Right.
You just figure out a new creative way to get it done. Right?
Yeah.
Anyone else have any comments as you're watching? If not, we're gonna keep this one pretty short because it's like 75 degrees out.
I know.
Speaking of spring fever.
Finally, right? It's amazing. It's gorgeous out.
Yeah, all my other lives, it was snowing out or the power went out because of the storms. Yeah, it's like finally.
Right.
What is today, April 13th? It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so Marissa is typing away here, so we'll share her comment. This is how I bribe people to come on. I say, I'm going to share your comments, and then the video lives on Facebook, gets shared on LinkedIn, gets put on YouTube, gets shared on Twitter, and you might as well get your 15 seconds of fame, you know what I mean? So Marissa says, good point. Beating yourself up for a setback isn't productive. Finding a new way around it is.
Absolutely. Yeah, yes, totally indeed. Not productive.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marissa.
So I'd love everyone to, if you haven't set a goal yet for the quarter, there's still time. You still have 10 weeks until the end of the second quarter. So think about what you want to accomplish, why you want to accomplish it, how it fits into your vision for your life and your year, and then make a commitment to get it done. Right?
Yeah.
And then stay motivated and focused so you can stay on track.
That's right.
Cross that finish line.
Yeah. Find that accountability partner or group.
Yep.
If you can't stay accountable, to your calendar, and that's key.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to end the broadcast right on time today. Perfect. 15 minutes. Zip zap. This is Aimee Broderick.
Zap.
Zip zap, girl. Aimee Broderick, AimeeBroderick.com. Aimee Hoch. How can we find you? AimeeHoch.com or where?
AimeeHoch.com. On LinkedIn, you can find me. Aimee Hoch. You can find me on Facebook as well. And Instagram. I'm everywhere.
All right.
Thank you so much. This was fun.
Yeah, thanks, Aimee.
All right. Bye, everyone.